Hello, reviewers, welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. Today everyone, Static Shock, Romeo in the mix. And this episode introduces a new metahuman named Leech, who's been taking the powers of Hot Streak and Yvonne and put them in a jail cell somewhere. And he plans to get some other metahuman powers to become a mega-human. And this goes to Bernie Rats talking to little Romeo, and there's one to make a deal with his producer or something. But even someone as young as little Romeo knows not to do anything for a contract is signed. But unbeknownst to Romeo, uh, Rats says he did a competition to do for someone to do direct a little Romeo music video about Romeo knowing. And at first he was kind of against it. He was saying that maybe Frida and Daisy were cool, but he didn't do it. But when Rats told him that they guaranteed they get a static little Rose all in. And yeah, Frida and Daisy just have Virgil and Richie did a their reaction when they found out burning rats is involved. It's kind of good. I think a few good reactions to the shots in this episode. That, and has all the old uh, a scene where a character says he's gonna do something, but the next scene he tells he is doing it. I don't know. And yeah, the part where Roma meets Frida and Daisy, and that's where the static costume is, and they don't know about it, even though Bernie Rats promised them a static costume. I don't know. That's when they're about to begin the video. Gear gets a medium alert from a backpack and her talon is seeing some stuff, but then a leech comes and takes her power and just warns Static that he's gonna get his next. Yeah, Static is a bit little Romeo, and Romeo so the Vessel Dex crew gave him some similar to Static's power with technology. And Static so he can know it's a real thing, and it tells Romeo that he isn't his power isn't unlimited. He does have a weakness if he is drenched in water. And if or this is something that's when he has to use his real superpower that everybody has, his brain. And once again, when the video about to begin, Leech shows up, but he took little Romeo. And it turns out the bad guys at least took our fans. I live find it a little funny when Romeo says if Leech mess with him, has mess with the posse and Leech saw Romeo meant some street guy, but Romeo telling him it meant his lawyers. And Hot Streak asked him for little Romeo's autograph, and the Romeo just having him. Hot Streak saying it's for his sister. Uh, but luckily, before Romeo's taken Static, gave him a shock box to communicate to him and Gear have. So at least you're able to contact him to make a trade for Romeo for Static and put Romeo on a roller coaster. And Romeo does warn Static as a trap, and then the Static is taken. Yeah, little Romeo just tells Daisy and Frida about the prison he's in, and turn out it's all the film studio. and he had to go in and got sent the girls to police station, but he, they just having a problem not to go without him. But yeah, he did all the cross fingers behind your back trick. Mhm. Yeah, and just when Elise leaves, Eleanor finds Static and the others, and yeah, they got free, but the villains stuck the rapper and the hero in with Leaf when he comes back. And yeah, before he actually came back, uh, Gear tried dealing with him, but Leaf uses Static's powers to turn Gear's against him, but luckily Backpack got saw. Yeah, Static is recharged a little, but while he was fighting Leaf, little Romeo gets the idea of using the sprinklers to sort out Leech, and that's when it seemed Static was drained of his power once again. Leech goes after Romeo, and he, as he said the sprinklers off with his static tech powers. And yeah, Leech is captured, and now Gear was able to capture Evon and that pretty easily since they can get their power back in time. And yeah, Static just breaks the fourth wall a bit when Lenore says the show's over for the villains as well. And he's saying it's like to say cup print and that's rap, stuff like that. And I think Leak was a good a villain, and I do kind of like that when he took hot streaks and static powers. He actually got their hairstyle, but with Evon just had like his purplish black color thing and Talon's wings. And I don't think he actually used her Sonic Screech anymore, but whatever. And I'm guessing Romeo was in this episode was part of the deal of having them do the static opening team, but yeah, it's a good trade-off. I think Romeo was uh, kind of good in this, and Bernie Rats is still a bit of a sleaze of a producer, and getting the Gear's name wrong was a little funny. And yeah, even though Romeo was saying Static is his hero, he also says he's a fan of Gear, which it's kind of good. But he doesn't play favorites or anything. And what else? Oh yeah, some good like background music in this, and the rap that Romeo was do about him and Static was kind of catchy. I wasn't exactly that big of a fan of Lil Romeo back then, but the time was okay. And what else? I just wonder what Everill's dad would say if he knew he was Static and somebody put him in a prison cell. Ugh, I'd be a little angry, but. And yeah, next time I'll be reviewing episode 15 since I reviewed episode 14 Toyman in the Hood years ago. So if you want to know my opinions on that, just put it in the search bar, the description thing on my channel, but whatever. And yeah, next episode 15, will be the second episode for Shebang, when she forgets Static and Gear's help because her parents got kidnapped by one of their former partners. And yeah, this will be a good episode on the second half of season 3, so hopefully it's good. So far, it has been, but also a part one or two okay episodes. I won't really say stinkers, but hmm. Till next time, episode, guys, later.